Hello everyone, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are safe out there. I know we going through some rough times now. I know I'm still at work. My type of work is considered essential. We are an electrical supplier company, so we supply electrical stuff to electricians. So the electricians have to work, so we have to work. Anyway, I'm here in my basement. That's the only place that I can be by myself because my wife's up there, and or a tenant that is renting a room is up there with the kid. So this is the only place that I can be by myself, so I can do this video. So back last year or the year before, when Google announced that they were discontinuing the Chromecast audio, I decided that I needed to get something to replace it with. Not because it wasn't working. The Chromecast audio works great, but later on I got my wife an iPhone, and sorry, I was covering the microphone there. I got my wife an iPhone, and the iPhone, most apps works with Chromecast, but some of them don't. Like for example, the iPod app on the iPhone doesn't output to the Chromecast on the iPhone. There's other app that I have on her phone to listen to her Colombian radio station. That one doesn't output to the Chromecast through the iPhone. It doesn't output to the Chromecast on the Android, but on Android you can catch the audio from your phone out to the Chromecast, and it'll work just as great. So I was looking around to see what can I find, and I found this. They're kind of like a Chromecast audio. It's called AudioCast M5. What it is kind of like a Chromecast audio, but it supports AirPlay. It supports what else? Supports DLNA and a bunch of other stuff. So what it does is, being that I switched to Android to iPhone as well now, it works great because my I have Sirius XM. When I installed this on my stereo, I got one in the stereo up there and one in this out here. Let me see. It has two speakers out by the pool. So it was either that or get me a couple of Sonos Connect, but they were outrageously high. So for the price of two Sonos Connect, I could have bought 12 of these or more. These were like 35 bucks a piece, no, $40 a piece on Amazon. And they worked through the let me get into my iPhone. Okay, so this is the app that you have to download to set it up. See, right now I have two of them connected in sync, so when I play something to the audio upstairs, it's going to automatically play to the one down here. But I got the one down here connected to the stereo switch power, so when I switch the stereo off, the AudioCast will turn off automatically. So let me show you. In order for me to get both playing in sync, when they separate it, I just have to hover. Let's see if I can get it. Let me get my glasses on so I can do something here. I'll be back. So I don't know if you see that little line right there. That line means that they both connected, playing in sync. In Chromecast, you will create a home group, and you name that home group whatever. You can have how many you want to the group. On this one, the way you make them all play together. So let's see if I can get this to separate now. I have to hold it. Okay, see how he dragged it out? Now each one of them can play a different music. So for example, I can play mine, what I'm listening to right now, the 90s radio iHeart, and my wife can be down here. I'm gonna connect 2 speakers over here, so when she's doing laundry she can play her own music up here. So now they're both separated. So if I want them both to play in sync again, I just hold it and drag it, and you see the little line that forms in there. Now they're both playing in sync again. So whatever plays in the one upstairs, it will play in the one down here as well. So I'm going to show you what it does when you first turn it on. I'm going to be playing some royalty-free music because I don't want to get a copyright. So I'm going to look for something on YouTube. So I'll be back. Alright, so right now, let me see if I can cast the audio. Oh, right now it's casting the audio via, yep. So this is what it sounds on the iPhone. And now it's being via AirPlay, is playing to the stereo. So let's go out there and see what it sounds like. And I'm going to show you what it does when it connects. So I'm going to shut it off. So now it's only playing upstairs. I'm going to turn it on. By the time I get out there, it's going to start up and connect and start playing the music. So there it connected. Start it up. Now it connects to the Wi-Fi. And it's gonna start playing.
Playback and sync.
So that's the AudioCast M5. If you're looking for a good cheap replacement for a Chromecast audio, I recommend this. The only thing, and it's the only downside of it, is that it works best with AirPlay coming from Apple iPhone than with Android. With Android, the only apps that can be played is the only apps that are available through the AudioCast app. Let me find it again. So if you click over here on these 3 lines, this all, when you attach all your music, that's the only apps that are available through this app right now. You can play anything on the iPhone. You can play anything as long as it supports AirPlay. Like all these apps, like for example, I can start watching Netflix. I can cast the audio to the AudioCast and come out of the speakers. I don't know what you will do that, but you can. So it will work best with AirPlay than with Android. So that's the only downside of it. If you currently have a Chromecast audio and you're happy with it, well, you can stay with it. I could have just get a HDMI to analog converter, plug to this thing, and I have a Chromecast 2nd gen that I bought the year before, and plug it down here and use that as a Chromecast. But then again, my wife couldn't use it because she has an iPhone, and now that I have an iPhone, so we both can cast anything that we want to the AudioCast. Alright, that was my my 2 cents. AudioCast M5. I'm very happy with it. Gonna be posting as well a little review, a mini review of those speakers that you just heard out there. Thank you guys for watching, and stay safe.